Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. And I hope you all wished your mother a happy Mother's Day. I know in the Korean culture, I don't know if it's Parents' Day or Mother's Day, but in America, today is Mother's Day. So it's a great day to celebrate your mom. So hopefully you made them a card and maybe got them a flower or something fun, but make sure that you're super nice to your mom today. I know that's meaningful to me when my daughter is nice and makes me a card. Welcome to Sunday school. Today we're going to talk about Mother's Praise. So since it is Mother's Day, we are going to do a Mother's Day message. In this lesson today, we are going to examine several well-known verses from the Bible and learn how a wife and mother can have noble character. The children will discover, which is you, how important the role of a mother is and how mothers are worthy to be praised. Today we're going to talk about blessings, family, honor, of course Mother's Day, and praise. So it says in Proverbs 31:28, the children stand up and call her blessed. Her husband also rises up and praises her. I know at your age it's probably like, okay, I don't know what to make of that verse, but basically what it's saying is, at this point in your life, you are going to just honor your mom and praise your mom because of who she is, because of all that she's done for you. And then as you grow up, you're going to be a wife and mother and somebody who your children will call you blessed and your husband honors. So these are things to learn as a child as far as honoring your mother, and then these are things that you want to aspire to as you grow up. In every family, there is someone who provides for us and cares for us and loves for us as only a mother can. Today we will read another very special mother and wife. She is known as the wife of noble character. Through her example, we will recognize how our own mothers are like super moms and think of all the things that they do for us in all the unique ways. So before we start reading the scripture verses, what does your mom do for you that's so special? I mean, what are some things? Think about them now and think about how you can thank her for all that she does, because she does really special things for you every single day. So I know when I was growing up, I went to a school that was like a dance school, and it was like, I don't know, 45 minutes away. So every single day, my mom would pick me up and take me to school. So that was a big sacrifice for her, and I really appreciated it. And I did dance, and I did soccer, and I did softball, and my mom was at all my games and, took me to and from. So there's a lot of things that our moms do for us that we need to thank them for and be grateful for. So I'm going to read Proverbs 31:10-31. A woman of noble character who can find? Her worth is far more than rubies. So that means that having a noble character and being a good wife and mom and woman is better than any kind of money that you'll ever have. Her husband has full confidence in her, and she lacks nothing. She brings him good and not harm all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax, and she works with eager hands, which means she's very diligent and gets things done. She is like a merchant ship who brings her food from afar and sets it up while she is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. So, what that would mean today is that, moms, a lot of times, I know for me, I try to get up before 6 o'clock in the morning so I can take care of my family and have my quiet time and make sure there's lunches and everything. So that's what that means. So she sees, she considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. So that means she makes wise decisions with her money. She sets out her work vigorously. Her arms are strong with the tasks at hand, and she sees her trading as profitable. Her lamp does not go out at night, which means that she's still working into the night sometimes. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. That's really important. God asks us to do that. When it snows, she has no fear of her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed and clothing of fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, and when she takes her seat among the elders of the land, she makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchant with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can also laugh at the days to come, and speak with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household, and does not eat bread of idleness. Her children rise up, and this is a really great one. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and praises her. For many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord, that means respects the Lord, gives praise and honor to the Lord, will be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her work bring praise at the city gate. So, that means that we're to praise our moms for all that they do every single day. And not that they do it for praise, they do it because they love us. So how would you describe a woman in these verses? Just like, what does she do? Like normal stuff every day. So she probably like cooks and cleans and shops and does laundry and takes her kids places and cooks for her family all the time and, does lunches for the kids. I mean, she does everything that a mom should do. Besides taking care of her own household, what else does she do? Who else does she help? Remember I said how important it is? Poor, right? The people that are poor and needy and don't have money and don't have food. And that's so important. God honors people that do that. Does she provide wisdom and discipline? Yes, it said in verse 26 that she speaks wisdom and faithful instruction is on her tongue. That means that those things just come out of her mouth naturally because they're on her tongue. So she is a wise, wise woman. Because of her noble character, who is proud of her? Her husband, right? Her husband, it says that he's respected at the city gate, that he calls her blessed because she does so many wonderful things. And who stands up and calls her blessed? Who does that? Her children, right? Her children call her blessed. Besides being a good character and taking care of the household, what is another reason she is praised? And this is really important. And we talked about this. It's another way for saying respect the Lord. Fear the Lord, right? Can you name some things that mothers do today that are similar to those that are in the story? So what are some of the things that your mom does for you? And some of this stuff I already talked about, but how about for you personally? What kind of activities are you involved in? Now I know it probably slowed down a little bit because of COVID, but even before COVID, what activities were you involved in that your mom took you to, or your mom or your dad took you to and picked you up? What are the things that she does for you every day? Does she make your lunches? Does she make your dinners? Does she do your laundry? Does she help put you to bed? Does she give you money for things? Like all the different things that she does that we just take for granted because she always does them, right? Can you name some of the things? So we did that one. As children, what can we do today to honor our mothers? Well, I think it's really easy, like I said, you make them a card or you tell them thank you or you sit them down and you tell them all the good things that they do and that you appreciate in their life. So it's a lot of times it's just verbally telling them how much you appreciate them, but, making them a little something is nice too. So today we learned about a wife and a mother with noble character. She's the picture of perfection as far as the Bible is concerned, and yet her ways are shared with others. Our mothers do many of the same things, Anyone who takes care of us, such as a grandmother, a sister, an aunt, can be like a mother to us because of all the ways the love and support is given. But most of all, God rewards and blesses those women who are upright and faithful to Him. We need to remember also that when we show appreciation to our mothers, God will also bless us. So don't forget, tell your mom Happy Mother's Day. Have a great week. Bye.